Leo, what's going on, Leo? It's your girl D with 8th House Energy here to bring you your Mars 2020 Silent Enemies reading. Now, as you know, or maybe you're new to this channel, but here the energies, if they resonate, you take them. If they don't, leave it for somebody else. It's somebody else's message. It's not your monkey. It's not your show, okay? Don't worry about it. If you want something that's geared specifically to your energy and what's going on with you, hit me up. My information's in the box below. Silent Enemies reading. Oh, first of all, Leo, I love you. Thank you for all of your support. All the ways you guys support the channel. You guys are the bomb. I do appreciate you. All right, I want to make that known, okay? Now, back to what we're talking about here, which is silent enemy reading. This is a reading that is serving to maybe help you to pay attention to your intuitive nudges in reference to people and places and things that are in your energy on a regular basis. So a silent enemy could be a family member, it could be a friend, a coworker, colleague. It could be your barber, your hairdresser, excuse me, your kid's teacher, your taekwondo instructor, your landlord, anybody that you deal with on a regular basis and you're getting some type of intuitive nudge that makes you second guess, the vibe between you and them. Now, this intuitive nudge is for you to pay attention to. That's the whole purpose of intuitive nudges. You pay attention to it, you investigate it. If you find that this person's just acting funny because they got personal issues going on with them, then, okay. If you find that you investigate this intuitive nudge and someone was just trying to plan a surprise party for you, then, okay, that's a good thing. But if you investigate this intuitive nudge and you find out somebody's actually been scheming on you or been talking about you behind your back, somebody who is close to you, then at that point you'll know what to do. But the whole point of this video is if you get those intuitive nudges, don't ignore them. Maybe this will help to give you a clear perspective on figuring it out. Now, these energies that are going on right now, this is going to be a unique silent enemies reading here because of the energies that are going on, right? Each one is unique because of the fact that when we go month to month, the energies change. But this one is very special. We have Mercury retrograde going on right now, and Mercury retrograde is a time where, because it's the planet of Mercury going, it's not really going backwards, but it just looks that way, based on, it not going the way it normally goes. In the counterclockwise situation, it actually stops, and then the rest of the gravitational pull and other planets still go, and it's just sitting there. It's not necessarily going backwards, it's just sitting there. So it looks like it's going backwards because it's not going anywhere. Everybody else is moving around like they should. And then it comes out of being stationary and it'll start moving again like it's supposed to. So when it's in retrograde, what happens is, because Mercury processes information, it's all about how you process information, how you process the things that happen to you, and how you compartmentalize them. Mercury deals with the conscious mind, okay? Now, the conscious mind gets full, and when Mercury retrograde comes around, it's time to get rid of all that shit. Okay, so it's going to bring things to your mind that you need to deal with and get rid of, whether you need to just close it out and say, okay, let me let go of these feelings and let it go, whether somebody or you may want to reach out and say, hey, I'm sorry for the way I treated you, I'm sorry for the way things went down, let's move forward, or whether it's I'm sorry for the way things went down, I'm sorry for the way it went, and I wish you the best, okay? So this is what Mercury retrograde is all about, clearing all of that shit out so that you don't have negative blocks moving forward. All right, and because we're beginning the 2020, we're clearing out all the stuff from the last decade. All right, so the universe is not going to let you go on and be prosperous and successful in this coming decade if you don't clear out all of this shit right here that's in here now, okay? So you got to get all that out. So I'm going to throw out 3 cards. Each card is going to represent the energy that could be surrounding you in reference to this retrograde. All right. The retrograde is in the 12th house. The 12th house is a water sign. All the houses that are water signs, your 8, your 4th, and your 12th, they deal with emotion. They deal with intuition. They deal with the subconscious realm. They deal with things that are hidden and unseen. Okay. They deal with the things you cannot touch, the things you can't see. So the 12th house specifically deals with your dreams. It deals with your intuition, your psychic abilities, your imagination. It also deals with illusions and glamoring things, making it more than what it was. For example, if someone gives you just a really quick brief hug, hey, how you doing? It's good to see you. And then you're telling someone this person damn near tried to sexually molest you. That's glamorizing the situation. You know that person only hugged you for 2.5 seconds, okay? and they put their arm in between you two when you hugged. But here you are telling people that this person was feeling on you, or you thought they were trying to feel on you, or whatever. That's glamorizing. So because these are the energies that we're in, and these energies have been going on since the beginning of February, and they're going to go on to the end of March, you want to make sure that you stay clear of people who are trying to glamorize you, because we're in the 12th house. This is the house of karma as well. Okay, Pisces is the house of karma, where that's where it lives. So the people that you're going to be thinking of, or are going to be coming to your mind more so than not, are going to be karmic partners. Karmics are people who were put in your life to teach you a lesson, or you were meant to teach them a lesson. Okay, there was something that was definitely meant to be learned. Now, the 12th house is also where the soul comes to, where the spirit and the soul of things comes to die. Okay, so the spirit itself is born in Aries, and it goes through all of the 12 houses. And then when it gets to the 12th house, it comes here to die, or it comes here to transform into something else. The soul is given its rules and regulations as to what it's supposed to accomplish in this cycle when it goes around the 12 houses. And the people who you're supposed to learn lessons from are the people who were put in your life right before the soul decided to come and do the route. It's like, okay, these are the karmics that you're going to be dealing with, and these are the situations and the lessons you need to learn. Okay, so now we're at that point where we're at full cycle. So you might be, like I said, getting in contact with people, or people may be reaching out to you just to bring closure to a situation, to end something, or to transform the relationship, because you can come here to transform as well. All right, so physically, when we pass away, when we hit our 12th house of our life, the 12th house is the last stage of our life, we transcend. We transcend from the 3D physical realm to the subconscious realm, which is the 4th, 5th, and 6th, and we go up through those realms. Now, because we're in a water house, which deals with the intuition, and it's closest to the subconscious mind and energy, you may be having dreams about people from past lives that you don't even know why you're dreaming about this person. You never seen them before. Or you could be having dreams about family members or friends who have passed on. Okay, they may be reaching out to you, maybe because their lesson that they had to teach you may not have been complete yet. Okay, or maybe this is them helping you. Your ancestors and your spirit guides and things like that could be sending messages to you through your dreams to try to help you to close out the cycle, this karmic cycle. Because again, the 12th house is all about karma. So the 12th house is about the subconscious mind. Mercury, which is here in retrograde, is about the conscious mind. So this is a clearing, a total clearing of stuff that happened in the past decade, so that in these next couple of years, you can set yourself up to be good and have good karma. So let's talk about this first energy. There's going to be communication, Leo. Either somebody wants to communicate with you, or you want to communicate with them. But what may be happening is this communication, because we're dealing with the 12th house, and the type of communication that goes on here is a communication that you cannot see. So it could be in the form of dreams. It could be in the form of thoughts of someone. Like, damn, why did I think about this person out of the blue? Could have been a karmic person. Now, you'll know if you're supposed to do something about this situation if in this 2-month period, all of February, all of March, this person comes to your mind constantly. Okay, if they're coming to your mind constantly and obsessively, then that is the universe telling you that there is still some karmic lesson that might need to be learned, that you need to bring to a wrap or bring to a close. Okay, so usually when there's a Mercury retrograde and you like, oh, it's an ex, I don't want to talk to them, or it's a family member that pisses me off, I don't want to talk to them, and you ignore them if they reach out. This one you don't want to ignore, only because it's about karma and settling karmic debts. Okay, now when I say you need to reach out, or you don't, when you need to answer them, you don't have to jump in bed with them if this was a past lover. You may just need to hear what it is that they have to tell you. They could just be telling you, I'm sorry. And you could say, okay, it's cool, I understand. Or you could just tell them how you feel about the situation. But it may not be meant for this relationship to go on. Remember, we're in the 12th house, the house where things, the spirit and the energy of things comes to transcend. It either comes to end, or it transforms into a different situation. So it could come to end. This person could be calling you just to bring closure, or you could be reaching out just to bring closure. Or this person could be coming to you because they want to change the relationship, the dynamics of it. It may have been terrible when you went around this round, but now you have a chance to change this, or this person has a chance to change things to make it better. So they may be reaching out to you because they want to reconnect. Now, it could be family members too. Okay, keep that in mind. But somebody wants to reach out. So you might be having dreams. Okay, it could be to the point where you're having a lot of dreams, or this person is on your mind in your waking life and in your sleeping life. That's deep if that's the case. So yeah, this is letting you know that you need to address this issue in some way, shape, or form. Now, I put a video attached to the end of this video for Leo, okay, for the Mercury retrograde, and it'll give you some indication of how you can handle these energies and navigate through this, because you may not be someone who's usually as intuitive as you are right now. Or you may be like, why the hell am I thinking about this person? It's driving me crazy. They're on my mind constantly. I'll tell you how you can handle that, or how you can help to quell that, okay? Because you can't stop the universe from sending you a message, but you may be able to keep it so that it's not driving you 100% crazy. But again, that's a sign that you need to act on it. So yeah, messages. There should be someone contacting you, or someone wants to contact you. They're contacting you telepathically. Okay, so it could be, for you, it could be quick thoughts during the day, like all of a sudden out of the blue you think about this person. 2 days later, 3 days later, you go on, damn, why am I thinking about this person again? What is that? What is up with that? Okay, now if this person comes to your mind in this 2-month period repeatedly, that's your hint. You need to address this issue. It's a karmic situation, and you want good karma moving forward. So if they reach out to you, you don't have to have them in your house. You don't have to be intimate with them. You may just want to get that closure. You may, if they reach out to you, you may not even want to hear their voice. You can say, yo, just send me an email or just text me. And let them text and say what they have to say, because it could be something that could bring you closure as well. Whether you want it or not, it might be something the universe is saying you need. All right? So if you want to reach out to someone, don't be going over people's house, bothering them, disturbing them, especially if you cause them all kinds of hell and havoc. Don't do that. Send them an email, send them a text, send them a letter. And let them know if they want to reach out to you, they can, and leave your contact information. Don't go harassing and overpowering, being over aggressive. You're a fire sign. Sometimes you're like that when you feel a way about something. And you're fixed, okay? So, calm down. All right? But yeah, if you want to reach out because you feel you did someone wrong, now this is karma. You keep in mind, everybody's getting their karma right now. It don't matter who you are. You're getting your karma. It's just a matter of what type of karma are you getting. Are you getting good karma because you did some good things and you ended a cycle and you completed the cycle the way you were supposed to? Or are you getting bad karma? You still attached to a relationship where you know it ain't going nowhere. This person's treating you like shit and you letting them drag you through the mud and you didn't let go. Or you treated someone like shit and now you're getting it back because you're thinking about this person excessively. You realize that you screwed up. All right, so this is the type of karma that's going on right now. All right, also know that we're in Pisces, the 12th house here, and we have the sun in Pisces. So the Pisces house, the 12th house, it consists of the unknown, the unseen, the things you can't touch, dreams, imaginations, desires, emotion, all those emotions. You can't touch those, okay? It also has to do with the subconscious energy, stuff you can't touch, but you feel, right? So we got Pisces, which is, the sun is in Pisces on the 23rd. So what's going to happen is, I'm sorry, the sun came into Pisces on the 19th. We had the new moon in Pisces, where you can set your intentions on the 23rd. That's another story. But what's going to happen is with Pisces, the 12th house is all about unseen enemies as well. Unseen friends, like hidden friends, hidden enemies. People you don't know who are there doing what they're doing. This is why this is a very special Mercury retrograde. So because the sun is now in Pisces, it's shining the sunshine on the unseen enemies, unseen. So now with this Pisces energy and this Mercury retrograde, people are going to start coming out of the woodwork. You're going to start seeing who is your enemy and who is not. So it's very important that you pay attention to your intuitive nudges at this time, all right, and moving forward all throughout Pisces season, okay, into April. Some of you are at peace. Some of you are at peace. Some of you, you're getting intuitive dreams, intuitive vibes about relatives who are at peace. They just want to let you know they're doing okay. Some of you, you may be anxious. Your person may be anxious to reach out. You might be at peace at a situation. You gave a situation. You say, you know what, I'm going to let it go. But the other person on the other end, they're thinking about you heavy. And that's why they're coming to your mind. And you're like, damn, I ain't even thinking about this person anymore. I'm not even tripping about how shitty they were to me. Yeah, they were, but I'm not even thinking about it anymore. It's not even on my mind anymore. But all of a sudden, this person starts coming to your mind now. It's because they're looking at how they treated you, and they're getting their karma for the way they treated you. And that's just the universe's little intuitive nudge to say, yeah, they're getting theirs. So it's interesting once you start understanding these energies and these planetary alignments, you know, you'll start being able to understand what's going on and what might be going on and why you're feeling the things you're feeling. But yeah, for some of you here, I'm getting that you're resting, you're recovering. A lot of you are resting and recovering because you got out of a real fucked up karmic situation. Some of you were in a relationship where you were with someone who was verbally and physically abusive to you. Okay? Some of you may have been physically and verbally abusive to others. And that person is at peace now and your soul is really feeling it. And it's coming to you intuitively. Okay? The other energy I got here is, some of you are at a place in your life where you don't have any love to give. This person drained you emotionally, or that person is feeling that way about you. Others of you, I'm feeling here that you are in a situation where someone was, like I said, physically, emotionally abusive to you, or you were physically and emotionally abusive to someone else. This is energy of someone who is in remorse for the way that they treated this person. Okay? They know that they were mean to this person. They know that they took advantage of this person emotionally. They play with this emotion. They play with this person's emotions and feelings. This person had feelings for them and they took advantage of that. Okay? This could also be someone who's dealing with drug addiction of some sort, alcohol or drug addiction. All right? And so this person could have been this way to you because they had addiction issues. Okay, is what I'm showing here. So you got people who, there's a combination of you guys here that you're getting your karma, you're getting bad karma, and you're getting good karma. Okay? Some of you left a situation, like I said, you're at peace, you're recovering. So your good karma is coming to you because you finally let this bullshit go. Or you let a relationship that was no good to you go. Or you stopped participating as someone on the negative end of something. You let it go. Okay? Is what I'm getting strongly for Leo energy here. Now, for those of you who are getting these intuitive nudges, and like I said, you'll know what issues you need to deal with and what issues you need to wrap up, because what will happen is during these 2 months here, February and March, this person or this situation will come to your mind 1,000 times. Not 1,000 times, but if it's in excess, it's something that you need to address. But they'll come to your mind more than a few times within this time frame, and that's how you know that this is a karmic partner. This was a karmic situation, which means that your soul had this lesson planned for you before you even came here in the 3D realm. Okay? And this is something that you need to tie up. All right? Now, for those of you who this is a little bit too much mentally, you can't sleep because this person's on your mind, or in the daytime you're waking like this person's on your mind constantly. If you want to get yourself out of your head a little bit, it's just going to help quell it. It's not going to end it. Okay? But it'll help quell it. It'll help you bring you out of your head and keep you grounded for, a period of time. But the universe's nudges are going to overrule all of this, okay? Because it's just the way it is. The universe wants you to deal with something. It's going to put it on your mind until you deal with it. But what you can do is, if this is just something that's coming to mind and you know it's going to pass, but you just don't want to be rehashed with those memories of that relationship anymore because it's over, you can work with some grounding stones. This will help to keep you out of your head. You can get stones like black obsidian, like you can wear bracelets. You see people wearing the bracelets around there. The left wrist is where the dark colored bracelets are supposed to go. Okay? So you can get, this is a black obsidian here. So you can do that. You can get bracelets. You can get rings. You can get a hematite bracelet ring. You can use hematite. You can use black obsidian. You can use black onyx. You can use black. This is black. This is black tourmaline. Okay. Smoky quartz is another one. You can Google grounding stones. GROUNDING. Grounding stones or grounding crystals, and get you some of those and keep those on you until the end of March. Okay. Again, if the universe wants you to know something, all the grounding in the world is not going to keep you out of your head about it. That's the universe saying you need to act on this. Okay? So with that being said, I hope this resonated with you guys. I'm going to clarify this for those of you who want to come over to the extended, the links in the box below. I'm going to clarify these energies because I want to know who's going to reach out to you. I want to let you know who's going to reach out to you. And I want to let you know who's remorseful for the way they treated you and who's getting their karma for treating you like shit. Because this is what's going on right now. Everybody's getting their karma. Whether you're getting good karma or whether you're getting bad karma, you're getting your karma right now. This is a time where relationships for karmic partnerships are ending and new ones are beginning. Okay? So some of you are going to be meeting a karmic partner, or some of you are just getting rid of a karmic partner, and now you're going through a process where you're going to be able to meet the one because you've learned your karmic lesson from that relationship. All right? So I hope that this resonated with you guys. Follow me over to the extended, the links in the box below. What you guys should also do is check out this video at the end, the Leo retrograde reading, to help you maneuver through these energies if you're having a difficult time. Also, what you may want to do is watch your sun sign, your ascending sign, your moon sign, and your Venus sign for the silent enemies readings as well, because that'll help you to give you, some understanding about how to navigate through these energies, especially if it's making you very uncomfortable. Again, a lot of people are getting their karma, good and bad. I'm not judging you. I'm just trying to help you to deal with it as much as possible, so that you understand what's going on and you don't drive yourself bonkers. Because there's going to be a lot of head cases, right, going on with these energies right now. All right. And also, if anybody comes back to you during this time, you want to just hear them out. Maybe you don't have to meet with them or be with them in public or anything like that, but you may want to hear them out because, like I said, with the 12th house here, the soul goes through a cycle. Energies and the spirits of relationships, people, places, things, they come to die. So during this time here, Mercury is saying, okay, what needs to die? What needs to transform to something better or to something different? Okay. And that's what we're facing right now. So if someone comes back to you during this time and you're someone who, you're not able to just be intimate with someone without a connection, then you may not want to jump into a relationship with this person intimately yet until these energies clear and you look back at the situation in April. So for example, someone comes back to you. This was a karmic partner. That's why they're coming back to you, because we're in the time of karmic energy right now, February and March. This person reaches out to you. They're sorry for the way they treated you. They want to meet up. They want to connect with you. If you are done with this person and you're finished, you can just tell them, thank you for calling me. I appreciate you reaching out, but I would prefer that we just communicate right now over the phone. Or if there's a better time that you want to talk where we can talk over the phone, then that's what I would prefer. I don't want to meet out with you. If this is somebody here where, you have a strong sexual energy, and most likely you will, or tied to this person and you're afraid that you won't trust yourself around this person, don't meet with them in person. Talk to them on the phone. If you want to end things, just tell them after they say what they have to say, you appreciate it. Say what you have to say. Speak your spirit. Speak your mind, how you felt. Don't hold anything back, but don't be crazy. But just speak how you felt. And then end it if you want to end it. And if you want to take things to the next level to see how things are going, don't jump in the bed yet. Wait until April and see how you feel about how this, communicate with them during this time, because that way you'll be able to assess them. How are they treating you? How are they acting towards you? Are they doing the same shit? Are they doing things differently? And then in April, if you're thinking like, oh my God, I can't wait anymore, I just want to be intimate, look at the situation for what it is and then decide what you want to do. All right. So with that being said, we're going to go to the extended. If I'm not going to see you there, I love you and I thank you for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you for the April Silent Enemies reading. Peace out.